Welcome back to the second part of our sports lesson. In this lesson, Susie and Alex are talking about the archery competition they went to last weekend. All the people were trying to aim the bow at the center of the target.
Susie invites Taylor to go to the archery range, but she doesn't want to go. Taylor says she isn't very good at those kinds of sports. Let's find out more in Conversation C.
Hey, Susie. How was your trip to the archery range?
Alex and I had fun, but shooting an arrow with a bow isn't easy.
I'm sure it's not.
A man taught Alex and me the basic idea, then we practiced.
How did Alex do?
Great. He focused on the target and hit it almost every time.
And you?
Terrible. I hit everything but the target.
Susie is telling Rob about what happened when she and Alex went to the archery range. I think they know now that archery is a hard sport.
You're right. Susie says that she hit everything but the target. Let's go to Christina to learn more about that.
Susie 也去学射箭，可是她说她根本就射不中，什么都射到了，就是没射中目标。I hit everything but the target. 这种 everything but 的说法是不是很幽默呢？ But 在这里是除了的意思，我们也来练习一下。I eat everything but cheese. 我什么都吃，就是不吃 cheese。句型里的 everything 也可以变化一下，或是 She talked about everyone but Anna. 她谈到每个人，就是不提安娜。He answered every question but mine. 他回答了每一个问题，就是没有回答我的。
Let's practice using this phrase. Maybe at dinner you did not eat the meat, but you ate all the other food. Then you ate everything but the meat.
Great example. I think they get the basic idea. Hey, let's learn about that. What does basic mean?
When you start to learn something for the first time, you learn the basics. After you know the basics, then you can learn the harder things. So they learn the basic things about shooting an arrow. Then they practice.
When you learn the first important things, that is the basic idea. Maybe you don't know too much about it, but you know enough to understand. Then you can say, I know the basic idea.
That's right. Okay, remember that we also have learned the word excellent? That means really, really good. And the opposite of that is terrible.
Yes, Susie hit everything but the target. She was terrible at archery. But I think that if she focused more, she can hit the target.
Yeah. Focus means that you give a lot of attention. The more you focus at something, the more you'll learn about it.
Yes, and when we talk about doing something like shooting a target, you focus and you aim at the target.
Maybe when you're trying to learn something, you can't think about that thing anymore. You're having a hard time trying to learn or focus.
That's right. And now let's focus on our key words. Let's say them together.
Here's the first key word. Bow. Bow. Use this bow to shoot the arrow.
Aim. Aim. Aim for that tree.
Neither. Neither. Neither Dan nor I like mushrooms.
Basic. Basic. Sam can't do basic math very well.
Focus. Focus. Focus on your homework now.
Terrible. Terrible. I had a terrible day.
And that's the end of our keyword review. Right now, we're going to review today's conversations.
Hey Jim, did you go to the archery competition last weekend?
No, I didn't, Alex. Did you?
Yes, I went on Saturday afternoon. Some people had really cool bows.
And everyone was shooting at targets?
Yes, everyone aimed for the center of their target.
The closer your arrow is to the center, the more points you get.
That's right.
What are you doing after work today, Susie?
Alex and I are going to an archery range.
An archery range?
Why? Neither Alex nor I has ever tried archery before.
It does look like a fun sport. I watched some of the competition last weekend.
Why don't you come with us?
No, thanks. I'm not very good at sports like that.
Hey, Susie. How was your trip to the archery range?
Alex and I had fun, but shooting an arrow with a bow isn't easy.
I'm sure it's not.
A man taught Alex and me the basic idea, then we practiced.
How did Alex do?
Great! He focused on the target and hit it almost every time.
And you?
Terrible! I hit everything but the target. Hey, Monkey Man! Are you still practicing archery?
Yes, and my shooting is getting better.
Can you show me how to shoot?
Sure, it's easy. First, you put the arrow in the bow.
And then?
Then you pull the string back like this.
And then?
Then you aim at the target.
And then?
Stay focused.
And then?
And then let go of the string.
And then?
If you break something, you should clean it up.
Huh, so that's how it works.
Yeah, that's the basic idea.
Monkey Man, you're a terrible shot.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jack. I hope you enjoy Jack's File today. Excuse me. I hope I'm not catching a cold. I don't like to get sick. When I'm sick, I can't do much. I don't feel well and I can't sleep well. I try to stay well. I wash my hands a lot and I take vitamins. But sometimes I just get sick anyway. Almost everyone catches a cold at least once a year. When you have a cold, you sneeze. Your throat hurts, your nose runs, and you can't breathe well. Sometimes you cough too, and you probably feel terrible. A cold usually lasts about 7 days, so take care of yourself. Drink a lot of water. Try to drink 8 glasses a day. You can drink juice too. Try to get a lot of rest. You can take medicine to help your cough or help you to breathe better. You can buy it at a drugstore. You don't need to see a doctor. when you have a cold, don't give it to others. Cover your nose or mouth with a tissue when you cough or sneeze. Then throw the tissue away and wash your hands. If you wash your hands often, you will get sick less often. Yes, I did catch a cold. I'll stay home from work today and rest. I don't want to give my cold to others. I'll try to sleep more, and I'll drink lots of water. I hope I will feel better soon. See you next time.
I think we know more than just the basic idea of archery after today's lesson. Neither Katie nor I knew much about this before the lesson, but now we know a lot.
That's right. Well, I did know some about archery because I read The Hunger Games. When I read those books, I couldn't focus on anything else.
Really? So you just read at work? You did everything but work?
Peter, let's not focus on that. Everyone, it's actually the end of our show, so come back tomorrow and see us here on
Let's Talk in English.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.